Mindful living isn't just about meditating or practicing yoga. It's a comprehensive approach to how we live our daily lives. It has a profound impact on our brain health, hormonal balance, weight management, and gut health, just to name a few. In this episode, we'll explore the importance of mindful living and how it can transform your overall health. We'll dive into the science behind mindfulness and its benefits for the brain, the role of stress and hormone balance, the power of mindful eating for weight management, and how stress reduction can improve gut health, and how all this is interconnected to improve the overall health of the brain. So if you're experiencing brain fog, memory concerns, issues with focus and concentration, or you just feel scattered, then this is the episode for you. So let's transition and start talking about the importance of brain health and how it can be improved through mindfulness. Mindfulness practices have been extensively studied and shown to have significant benefits for brain structure and function. Research indicates that regular mindfulness can improve various aspects of cognitive function, including attention, memory, and executive functioning. A study published in Frontiers in Human Neuroscience found that meditation training is associated with improvements in working memory capacity and cognitive flexibility. Additionally, another study in psychiatry research neuroimaging showed that people that practiced meditation had thicker cortical regions in the brain, which are associated with attention and sensory processing. These findings suggest that mindfulness can lead to tangible improvements in brain function, making it a valuable tool for enhancing cognitive health. Mindfulness reduces stress by promoting neuroplasticity. That is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Chronic stress can impair neuroplasticity, and that can lead to cognitive decline and emotional dysregulation. Mindfulness practice such as meditation and deep breathing activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which counteracts the stress response and promotes relaxation. This activation helps reduce levels of cortisol, which is the primary stress hormone, thereby protecting the brain from the damaging effects of chronic stress. By fostering a state of calm and focus, mindfulness helps the brain remain adaptable and resilient, improving cognitive functions like attention, problem solving, and again, our emotional regulation. Mindfulness not only enhances brain function, but also contributes to structural changes within the brain. Studies using magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI, have shown that regular mindfulness practices can increase our gray matter density in key brain areas. For instance, a study in neuroimage found increased gray matter concentration in the hippocampus, which is a region that is crucial for learning and memory. Another study published in Social Cognitive and Affective Neuroscience revealed that people that practice mindfulness have greater gray matter density in the prefrontal cortex, which is involved in decision making, emotional regulation, and self-awareness. These structural changes suggest that mindfulness can physically reshape the brain, enhancing its capacity for memory and learning and managing our emotions. Incorporating mindfulness into daily routines can lead to significant improvements in brain health. Simple practices like using mindfulness apps like Headspace or Calm, engaging in brain exercises, or learning a new skill like a foreign language can stimulate neuroplasticity and enhance cognitive functions. By integrating mindfulness into your everyday life, you can build a more resilient and adaptable brain capable of managing stress and optimizing cognition. So now we're going to switch into another subject that can be helped with mindfulness, and that is hormones. Our hormones are highly sensitive to stress, and chronic stress can wreak havoc on the delicate balance required for optimal hormone regulation. When the body is under constant stress, it produces elevated levels of cortisol, which is the primary stress hormone. Now, don't hear me wrong. Cortisol is not the big, bad, terrible thing, but we just want everything to be balanced. But this persistent elevation of cortisol can disrupt the balance of other hormones such as insulin, thyroid hormones, and our sex hormones like estrogen and testosterone. For example, chronic stress can lead to insulin resistance, which contributes to metabolic issues and our weight gain. It can also affect the thyroid gland, leading to symptoms of hypothyroidism or even hyperthyroidism. In women, chronic stress can cause irregular menstrual cycles and exacerbate symptoms of menopause, while in men, it can reduce testosterone levels, impacting mood and energy. Understanding this profound impact of stress on hormone regulation underscores the importance of effective stress management strategies. Mindfulness practices are powerful tools for helping the body balance its functions, allowing it to protect itself, heal, and repair more effectively. By promoting this state of relaxation and reducing the stress response, mindfulness can lower cortisol levels and help restore hormonal balance. Practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and yoga, again, these activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which counteracts the fight or flight response triggered by stress. This activation helps normalize the production of hormones, reducing the negative impact of chronic stress on the body. When the body is not constantly in a state of high alert, it can allocate these resources to essential functions like immune response, tissue repair, and maintaining our energy levels, leading to improved overall health and well-being. Let's talk about some dietary things you can do for hormone balance while being mindfulness of what you're eating. Integrate foods that are rich in polyphenols and omega-3 fatty acids into your diet to really support your hormone health. Polyphenols that are found in berries, dark chocolate, and green tea have antioxidant properties that help reduce inflammation and support our metabolic processes. Omega-3 fatty acids that are abundant in salmon and flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, these play a crucial role in reducing inflammation and supporting the production of anti-inflammatory hormones. These are all super helpful, and so be mindful of these as you are incorporating these things into your diet. Then we have to switch to more things like mindful practices like meditation and deep breathing. These really do help to lower the cortisol levels and balance cortisol levels and promote a state of relaxation, which is essential for maintaining our hormonal balance. Starting with just a few minutes a day of meditation, it can make a significant difference in reducing stress and supporting hormonal health. We also have to talk about physical activity. Just incorporating gentle physical activities like walking and stretching or Tai Chi can help reduce stress without overtaxing the body. These activities promote circulation, they support detoxification, and enhance our overall well-being. So just be mindful of adding in a little extra activity every day, even if it's just some stretching or restorative walking. Also, we have to prioritize our sleep. This is so important for hormonal balance. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night and create a bedtime routine that includes winding down activities like reading or even a little bit more meditation or deep breathing. These really start to prepare your body for restful sleep. Again, just be mindful of these things moving forward. By integrating these practical tips into your daily routine, you can help your body maintain hormonal balance and improve your overall health and well-being. Mindfulness practices and just being mindful of your diet, that is a hormone-supportive diet, are essential components of a holistic approach to managing stress and therefore optimizing our hormonal health. So let's switch to thinking about how we can do more with mindful eating and have a healthy weight. Mindful eating is a crucial aspect of achieving and maintaining a healthy weight. It seems so crazy, and probably you're rolling your eyes, but this is so important. This practice involves paying full attention to the experience of eating and drinking, both inside and outside the body, like what's going on inside and outside. Mindful eating encourages you to slow down, savor each bite, and recognize the body's hunger and fullness cues. By being present and attentive during meals, you can really understand the body's signals and make healthier choices, leading to more sustainable weight management. This approach contrasts sharply with the common habit of eating on the go or in front of screens, which can lead to overeating and poor food choices. Mindful eating not only helps in portion control, but also enhances the enjoyment and appreciation of food, which can improve our overall eating habits and support weight loss and weight maintenance. Visceral fat is that fat that's stored around the internal organs and is particularly harmful as it is closely linked with inflammation and various metabolic disorders. High levels of visceral fat are associated with an increased risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. Chronic inflammation resulting from excess visceral fat can impair our brain function and contribute to conditions like depression and anxiety. Mindful eating can help reduce visceral fat by promoting healthy eating habits and reducing our overall caloric intake. By lowering inflammation through dietary choices, making better choices, mindful eating can protect brain health and enhance our cognitive function. Foods that are rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and fiber can reduce inflammation and support brain health, highlighting that interconnectedness of diet, weight, and cognitive function. So let's talk about some practical tips for mindful eating. One thing you can do that's pretty simple is chew your food slowly. Take the time to chew your food thoroughly. This aids in digestion and allows your body to recognize feelings of fullness. This simple practice can prevent overeating and promote even better digestion. Avoid screens while eating. Eliminate distractions such as TV, computers, and your phones during eating. Focusing solely on your food helps you to eat more mindfully and enjoy the eating experience. Really savor each bite. Pay attention to the flavors and textures and aromas of your food. This practice not only enhances the eating experience, but also encourages slower eating, which can help with portion control. One simple thing, take some deep breaths before eating. This activates your vagal nerve by taking a few deep breaths before you start to eat. This practice enhances parasympathetic tone, promoting a state of relaxation and improved digestion and nutrient absorption. Then think about portion control. Start with smaller portions and only take more if you're still hungry. But if you're eating slowly and you're chewing really regularly, you're going to feel those cues better. This practice helps in maintaining that calorie intake and prevents overeating. Listening to your body. Tune into those body's hunger and fullness signals. Eat when you're hungry and stop when you're satisfied, rather than eating until you're full or out of habit. By incorporating these mindful activities into your daily routine, you can effectively manage your weight, reduce your visceral fat, and lower your inflammation, all of which contribute to improved brain health and our overall well-being. Mindful eating is a powerful tool in the journey toward a healthier, more balanced life. Now let's transition to gut health and stress. I know, no one wants to talk about stress, but let me clarify a little more of what I'm talking about. I think of stress in three ways. We have our external stressors, things like daily life stuff, family issues, relationship concerns, moving, working, kids' activities, or even the death of a loved one. Just anything that is outside stress that sometimes is out of our control. Sometimes even good things can be outward stress, like even exercise or even a vacation. It's good, but can stress the mind and body. Then we have inward stress. These are things like our thoughts, worries, perceptions, overthinking, anxieties, all those inner things. Sometimes these are very hard to control, but actually are within our control if we incorporate these mindful practices. And the other type of stress is the stress on the metabolic system. I've discussed in a previous episode about the metabolic mess, so you can go back and get more information there for what I'm referring to. But this metabolic stress is strain on the body that is from being in that metabolic messy state. And this cycle perpetuates on itself. You can take someone with little outside stressors, they don't have a lot of inward stress, and they can be a complete metabolic mess, and that is so stressful on the body. The mind and body doesn't really differentiate between these stressors, so they can all wreak havoc on your system. So this is why it becomes important to understand this perpetual cycle state, but also to do what we can and recognize what we can control and move forward from there. Stress has a profound negative impact on gut health. influencing our digestion, absorption, and the microbiome. When the body is under chronic stress, the digestive system can become impaired, leading to symptoms such as bloating, constipation, diarrhea. Stress triggers the release of cortisol and other stress hormones, as we've discussed. So this can really alter the gut motility and reduce blood flow to the digestive tract. This can hinder the body's ability to properly digest food and absorb nutrients. Stress can disrupt the balance of the gut microbiome. This is a community of beneficial bacteria in the digestive tract, leading to dysbiosis, which is associated with a range of health issues, including inflammatory bowel disease, even irritable bowel syndrome, and even mental health disorders like anxiety and depression. Mindful practices can significantly improve gut health by reducing stress and promoting a healthier digestive system. By practicing mindfulness, you can activate the parasympathetic system. Again, this is our rest and digest system. This is where we rest, digest, heal, repair when our parasympathetic nervous system is activated. This helps to counteract the stress response, balancing cortisol levels and improving blood flow to the digestive organs. So things like meditation and deep breathing, mindful eating, these all help calm the nervous system, reducing the impact of stress on the gut. These practices encourage a more relaxed state, which can enhance digestion and that nutrient absorption, support the gut microbiome, and alleviate symptoms of digestive distress. Research has shown that mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, these are mindfulness-based stress reduction programs, can lead to a significant improvement in our gastrointestinal symptoms and overall quality of life for you if you're practicing these things and you have chronic digestive disorders. So let's talk about some mindful activities, practical tips you can do to improve your gut health through mindfulness. Practicing mindful eating habits. As we've discussed, we're going to focus on eating slowly, chewing our food thoroughly to aid in digestion and enhance our nutrient absorption. We're going to pay attention to taste and texture and aroma of your food to make eating a more enjoyable and mindful experience. Then we're going to incorporate those stress reduction techniques like meditation, deep breathing. These all promote a state of relaxation and can help calm the nervous system and support a healthy digestive function. We also want to create that relaxed eating environment, trying to not eat in stressful environments, setting aside time for our meals in a calm and pleasant setting, free from distractions, even our phones and our televisions. Anything screens really distracts you from eating. So we're going to prioritize our rest and digestion. We are going to ensure that we have periods of rest throughout the day to allow our body to focus on digestion. This can be as simple as taking those few deep breaths or engaging in short meditation right before a meal. Believe it or not, staying hydrated is a mindful activity. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day is essential for maintaining a healthy digestive system. Proper hydration helps with digestion, nutrient absorption, and our overall gut health. And listening to your body, this is where mindfulness becomes so important as we pay attention to how these different foods and how even the yoga and the meditation or all those things, how they affect our digestive system. Make note of any triggers that cause discomfort and try to avoid those things. By incorporating these mindfulness practices into your daily routine, you can reduce stress and improve your gut health. A healthy gut not only supports better digestion and nutrient absorption, but it also plays a crucial role in our physical and mental well-being. Mindfulness offers an approach to maintaining a healthy digestive system and enhancing overall health. So let's talk about some practical tips for daily mindfulness. One of those things is morning rituals. Starting your day with mindfulness can set a calm and focused tone for the hours ahead. Begin each day with a few minutes of meditation or deep breathing exercises. This practice helps to center your mind, reduce stress, and cultivate a sense of clarity and intention. Whether it's through those guided meditation apps or simply sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, incorporating mindfulness into your morning routine can enhance your overall well-being and prepare you to face the day with a positive mindset. We really want to focus on this mindfulness and not just always be thinking, okay, we have to hit the ground running and just go all day. So a good morning routine can be really helpful for that. The next thing is practicing appreciation and gratitude. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you are grateful for can foster a positive mindset and improve emotional health. This practice of appreciation and gratitude can be as simple as jotting down 3 things you're thankful for in a journal or silently acknowledging the good things in your life. By consistently focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you can cultivate a more optimistic outlook, reduce stress, and enhance your overall sense of happiness and fulfillment. Focusing on restorative movements can be helpful. Incorporating gentle movements such as stretching or restorative yoga, even just restorative walking into your daily routine can be incredibly beneficial. These activities help to release physical tension, improve flexibility, and promote relaxation. Unlike intense exercise, restorative movements focus on slow and deliberate motions that encourage mindfulness and body awareness. This can be particularly useful for those looking to unwind and reduce stress and support their overall physical and mental health without pressures of a vigorous workout. Also, focusing on an evening wind down. Creating a calming bedtime routine is essential for preparing your body and mind for restful sleep. So things like reading or journaling, or even again doing a 5-minute yoga practice into your evening schedule can help to signal your body that it's time to relax. Just like when kids are little and they thrive off a bedtime routine, so do we. As adults, we still thrive off that. Engaging in these calming activities can reduce stress, ease the transition from wakefulness to sleep, and improve sleep quality. Avoiding screens and opting for more soothing activities can further enhance this wind-down process, supporting better overall health and well-being and supporting our brain health. By integrating these practical mindfulness tips into your daily life, you can cultivate a more balanced and peaceful and healthy focused lifestyle. These simple practices can not only help reduce stress, but also they enhance your physical and mental well-being, contributing to a more mindful and fulfilling life. In this episode, we've explored the practical applications of mindful living and how they can significantly benefit brain health, hormone balance, healthy weight, and our gut health. From incorporating morning rituals and expressing gratitude to engaging restorative movements and establishing calming evening routines, these mindfulness practices offer a comprehensive approach to enhancing your overall well-being. Don't try to do them all. Just understand the concept behind why you are doing this and then incorporate the one that resonates with you the most. Remember, small changes can lead to big results. Incorporate one thing at a time, and when you master that, incorporate something else. Don't let this be one more thing you have to do, as that can be stressful in itself. Try to reframe the thought that you can incorporate one small thing at a time to improve the health of your gut, hormones, and brain. I encourage you to integrate these mindful practices into your daily life. By doing so, you can support your cognitive function, balance your hormones, maintain a healthy weight, and improve your gut health. These simple yet powerful habits can transform your health journey, leading to a more balanced and vibrant life. Mindfulness is not just a tool for relaxation, it's a foundational aspect of overall health and well-being. By addressing these areas holistically, you can harness the transformative power of mindfulness to achieve lasting health and vitality. Embrace these practices and embark on your path to a healthier, more mindful life. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Anchor to Wellness Show. Together, let's anchor ourselves to a life of vibrant well-being. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and embrace the journey to holistic vitality. Stay anchored and stay well.